Cadet Dylan Cronin, who will be speaking about It's Never the Wrong Time to Do the Right Thing. Cadet Cronin.
Please take your seats. Before I begin, I just want to warn you, I can't promise that I'm not going to get emotional over this. I just want to let the Corps know I'm proud of every single one of you guys, especially the seniors. It's been a really good year. Throughout my time in public school, I absolutely despised studying and doing homework. I would always tell my parents that I either had no homework or I'd already finished it, when in reality, I didn't even bring home the materials that I needed. After years of doing this and having an attitude toward my parents, they finally decided to send me to Carson. Little did I know that this would be a big change in my life. Toward the end of my first year, I was offered a leadership position in building Willard Hall as a squad leader. I eventually worked my way to where I am now as battalion commander. Aside from that, my grades have skyrocketed, and I've participated in many more sports than I would have even thought of trying in public school. To thank everyone who has helped me, not only here, but at home, and just in my life, would be nearly impossible. First off, I'd like to thank all my building officers, Captain Baker, Lieutenant Mathers, Lieutenant Karukia, Coach Prey, and Major Dixon. You guys have always been there for me, and you put up with me for the past 4 years. Thank you. I'd also like to thank Colonel Somerville and the rest of the faculty for everything they've done for us. I'd especially like to thank Miss Klein. You and your music program have helped me a lot, especially through the hard times, and I thank you for that. Coach LaSavage, Coach, all the time, the hard work, and dedication you put into making trips for us really made the weekends worthwhile. And I'm really glad that you convinced me to play football for you this year. It was one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in my life. Thank you. I'd also like to thank Major Holman and the Morgans for everything they've done for me, all the help and support they've given me. Last but not least, I'd like to thank two very important people in my life, my parents. Mom and Dad, you've always been there for me. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be the man I am standing here today. As much as I hate to admit it, sending me to Carson was the best decision you've ever made. Before we depart, I'd like to leave you with some advice. To the Corps Cadets, the bottom line is, just use your brain. Think about the consequences before you make your decision. Trust me, it'll be worth it in the end. To the seniors, I know what you guys are all thinking, but this is the end. It's over. It's not. Remember that this is just the beginning. And lastly, this is to everyone, the Corps, the seniors, the faculty, parents. Take advantage of every opportunity that life throws at you, and don't take anything for granted. Know who your real friends are, and keep them close. And as Colonel Grove would say, always choose the harder right over the easier wrong. Seniors, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Good luck.